Alright, I am here with Pandora Cine. At least that's what it says on the show thing.
That's right.
So this is Pablo, Daniela, and Julian. And they're going to tell us all about their product, the DSLR Optimizer, also known as the Pandora.
All right. Well, Pandora is the first all-in-one solution for filmmakers. What it gives you is audio improvements for your camera, power that can give you more than 10 hours battery for any DSLR, and stability, which with the form factor and the weight, which allow you to get stable shots and get resting points on your body. A lot of other features are inside here, so I think we must need like a couple of days to talk about that.
Yeah, so just really quickly,
Yes.
we have a power port on the front here for an accessory, and you said that was 6.9?
6.97 volts,
7
but it
volt?
also is a charge input.
Charging port.
You can put like from 3 to 16 volts
Okay,
from any DC, so with just a very universal charging method.
perfect. And then we also have audio, 2 channels, and with phantom power if you want it.
Yes. Balanced inputs on the XLR, which are combo also. You can plug like a
line level.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And the 2 mini plug jacks for like the standard
3.5 millimeter.
2.5.
Yep.
And you can also, using one only microphone, you can activate the backup channel, which will give you the, for example, let me turn this on. This is off. Okay. So what we have here is the backup channel on using one microphone. As you see, when I turn it off, it will
Goes to mono.
turn off the right channel. So when it's on, will allow you to keep the same signal but with different gain on both channels.
So like mirrors.
Right, not mirror, but
Well, mirror with separate control.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because when you have this option on, you will get the possibility to save some clipping on the first channel.
Right.
So maybe be useful in case of especially in an interview when you ask the person to talk to count to 5 maybe, so you can set up the audio and they count like real slow, and then when they start talking they go like 2 times
Really loud.
the loudness they are talking. So the idea here is that you don't have to ask them to repeat again the.
Right. So what are the switches that we have there?
Well, you have the left and right channel controls. So you
Okay.
have the phantom power here, just to activate the phantom power on any microphone.
Okay.
Right channel phantom also. The gain control, this will give you, as you see there, it's on. Hello. But with the gain control, will pump up like 20-30 dB. So this is what makes Pandora useful for this kind of cameras, because when you go with a big gain control, you get to reduce the noise floor on the camera.
Sure.
That's how it works, and that's what's great for these shootings, because you don't need to record on an external recorder or sync audio in post-production. You just have a good audio on camera.
Right.
Also, you have a 12 volts output that will activate the red DC over here. That is a DC output that will work mostly of the time with 8 volts, but when you switch on this 12 volts output, you will have 12 volts here. Usually it's used for Blackmagic or for monitors or some lights that require 12 volts, but as we said, if you can use your device with a battery, this is a quick tip. If you can use your device with a battery, like a 7.4 volt battery, you can use with Pandora on 7.4 or 8 volts. You don't need to turn on the 12 volt switch. This will save a lot of power and will give you more hours of use.
Sure.
Well, also you have like an internal microphone over here. Let's see if we switch off the front microphone. You have a microphone here.
Okay.
This will give you like an ambient sound. It's a little directional. It's not a professional microphone. It's not meant to use instead of a boom. It's just there. If you use it, you need it. If you know
like a
what
scratch
to do.
track.
Yeah, you for some reason maybe you need to have a good quality channel and an ambient sound over there. So what you can do is you can turn on your good microphone on the right channel and keep the channel 1 with the internal microphone. So this will give you like 2 different sounds with one microphone. Right. And well, you have the light over here. This is a very powerful light that will mostly...
It's lighting me up.
Yes, it's a very useful tool, especially when you don't want to carry around like a, 1 pound, 2 pounds LED lamp, and maybe it's not useful for every shot, so you might need it for a close-up or maybe a dark room. Well, it's there for you if you need it, so you just have to know that when you're focusing, you just don't put your hand there. It's like a common sense. Most of the time you have to be aware that the one tool must be used on the right situations, right?
Right.
So another feature that most filmmakers should love, if this is also part of Pandora, it's unique, is the hand strap. This small hand strap secures the camera here, but it also has an SD pocket here, so you can place your SD cards, and a coin pocket.
Okay.
So you can put a coin and attach a tripod, or maybe release the camera whenever you need. So with these pockets here, you don't need to worry about searching for a coin everywhere around. It usually happens a lot when we are on a different location that we didn't brought any coins or screwdrivers, right? So the modular design allows you to remove the back from Pandora and to insert any other device. For example, on this case we have like the shoulder mount here.
Mm-hmm.
You can put it on very easily. It's like a quick release, so you just slide it right in and you're ready to go as a shoulder mount. You have a incorporated cheese plate down here, so you just screw your handles.
Yeah, you can do handles.
And you're ready to use your gear. So depends on the position you like the most. You just screw this on like in a couple of seconds, and you can shoot all day without having all the weight on your hand. Pandora is lighter than it looks. The idea with the design is that it can keep balance between your camera and between the back.
It is really light, guys. I've tried it, and I would say it's under 2 pounds.
It's under 2 kilos. I don't know, pound I think is 1.5, around there.
Somewhere in there.
So depends, mostly the weight will depend on the camera you're using. If you're using, for example, an 80D or a 5D with a big lens, obviously it will be heavy. But most of the cases when you're working, the weight will help you to get steadier shots.
Right.
The idea here is to use the weight. In fact, the weight comes from the batteries inside. So there's no like heavy on purpose, heavy parts on the device that will make it, I don't know how to.
Out of balance, basically.
Right. They are placed right here in the back, so they will give you the weight you need to get better shots.
2 final things. One, is it solar charging built in, or?
This is a solar panel.
Okay.
The idea here is just to charge a few minutes. This will give you under the sun if you're spending a lot of hours down some location. It won't fully charge the batteries. It's not meant to fully charge anything. You would need like a 20 feet solar panel to fully charge Pandora. But the idea here is also to create conscience that you can put a solar panel everywhere, and this will help to avoid a little less contamination to the world. Right?
It buys you a little time.
Yeah.
And then How much is it, and are you guys shipping?
The price is $1,000, and we're shipping actually now to our backers from Indiegogo on our first campaign. So we will be making a new campaign soon. So we will have a better price point. So you can help us to get a new version. We want to make the version 2, Mark II of Pandora, which will have a wireless module, which will allow you to connect Pandora to your phone, control, for example, a motorized slider, and tons of other features. So basically, we want to continue improving Pandora and helping you to get a better job.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And these guys are from Argentina.
Argentina.
Adios.
Thank you.